Yo, it's your boy Prince Sean coming at you with the first episode of the Prince of Wrestling podcast. Okay, let me lay down. The rules for these streams. All I'm gonna be not the rules, is what I'm gonna be doing in these podcast episodes. All I'm gonna be doing is just speaking about wrestling and just talking about regular wrestling and the news and what you need to know. Okay, let's go with the first thing. Okay, new. It's news from like 2 hours ago. WWE planning to add another superstar to Roman Reigns faction, and some big plans for the Usos. Seems nice. Okay, some more news. New episode for the Steve Austin Broken Skull podcast. Oh man, it's your boy. Have a nice day. Mr. Mick Foley gonna be on the Stone Cold podcast. And the Father's Day lineup just got a little bit nicer. Let's see. WWE has plans for Eva Marie, which I saw, and they were pretty nice. Real nice. And interviews with Vince McMahon saying about the Montreal screw job, Shawn Michaels on HBK Survivor Series 97. He had to do what he had to do. And I quote, he had to do what he had to do. Said Vince McMahon. CM Punk once again calls out WWE for the millionth time, which is one of the best things people have ever seen. Punk predicted what would happen. Punk legit predicted that Vince would hand the company over to Stephanie and Triple H, and also Shane and family. A lot of people in the backstage roster are not happy with Vince McMahon after the third Black Wednesday releasings, which sucked. Braun Strowman teases us about his future in wrestling with one of the weirdest tweets I've seen, which was actually quite crazy. Okay, let's see. Andrade debuts on All Elite Wrestling, which was one of the craziest things that we knew was gonna happen after he wanted to leave and he got his request. And Vicky Guerrero is by his side as her manager, which I kind of was surprised because she did manage Dolph Ziggler, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace, and she went solo on and got released soon after that. After Black released his new that was supposed to be his WWE theme song on live stream. Okay, give me a second. Oh man, there's gonna be some good news. Okay, drum roll please. WWE has announced that SummerSlam will take place in the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on Saturday, August 21st. It's on a Saturday? Holy shnikes. That is dope. That is dope. That is dope 100%. That's like one of the craziest things. And plus, The Pacquiao fights don't take place on the same day as. Wait, let me read this. They said the show's gonna be shorter so people can watch the fight. Bro, that is super dope. I'm gonna make some up. This is gonna be. Wait a minute. Uh. Okay. Let's see what we got. Else we got. Brock Lesnar's coming back. Well, I'm not kind of surprised on that after he's been gone since WrestleMania 36, which was a year ago when we couldn't go to the arena. And they went in the Performance Center and three cinematic matches took place in. Woo! Hey, man, they were good. Let's see. WWE superstars saying a whole bunch of good things about SummerSlam. Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Dana Brooke, The Miz, and Street Profits, and the WWE's Twitter itself. United Jax. Oh, some more news. Oh man, some breaking news right now. Breaking news. Let's see. Raw will host a contract signing between Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, that's tonight, ahead of their match in Hell in a Cell, the WWE Championship. There's gonna be a Royal Rumble between 5 teams: RK Bro, New Day, Mason T-Bar, Viking Raiders. Oh my goodness, this is about to be nice. And Alexa's Playhouse. Aw, man, that's super creepy, man. Ugh. That WrestleMania segment on night 2 that kicked off the show. Man, I'm still having nightmares. But okay, let's see. Last week's Monday Night Raw had the lowest amount of people watching. It's normally at the 18 to 49 demographic, but they average just 1.5 1.557 million viewers with a 0.4 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. Man, that does not sound good for the for business. Oh, okay. The WWE draft is gonna be announced and is gonna take place on August 30th and September 3rd, both Raw and SmackDown. It will happen after SummerSlam, after they leave the Allegiant Stadium, which is nice. Both SmackDown and Raw superstars trading and going back to back, left to right, to Raw and SmackDown, which is dope as usual. But let me think. What could there be? But I think Vince Russo may have an idea on. Wait, let me read this. Oh, maybe because oh, It says here Vince Russo believes Ruby Riott was overshadowed on the company's main roster by Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler. And Baszler became joined Raw in 2020 while Ripley officially joined the Raw brand in 2021. Early 2020. So they kicked her out for seniority. They kicked her out for seniority. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. They kicked her out for seniority. You gotta be a veteran just to get released. Man, Vince ain't right. Vince ain't right. Here's what I would do: keep everybody, then just. Oh man, Vince. Oh no, it's just wrong. People legit break their backs and travel all across the world for Vince McMahon, and all he does is release them. Release them? What in the heck is that, man? What type of stuff is that? No. Oh, somebody said it in the chat. Let me see. Okay, let me see. The Riot Squad, though, forgot they did break them up after Sarah Logan left. Ruby Riott had arm injury, and Liv Morgan are repackaged. So they had her come back, turn on Liv, remake the Riot Squad, release Sarah Logan, and release her like a year later now. Man, that's not dope. Not dope. Not dope at all. Not dope. Let's see. Anything. Let's see what we got. What we got up next. WWE Raw. Wait a minute. Here's some news. Some more news. That is Rey Mysterio to face Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell. Oh my goodness. If that happens and Rey wins his first Universal Championship, that will be. Let me do this. If Roman Reigns faces Rey Mysterio, well, that is awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's just keep moving. WWE dropped some hints about Brock Lesnar's major return, which is long clock. Man, if you don't got no positive vibes, you can just get out, bro. I ain't do that. What do you mean, clown? I ain't no clown. No. Chuck! Get out of my stream. Chuck, get out of my stream right now. Get out of my stream. Get out of my stream. Get out of my stream right now. Out of my stream. This dude said I'm a clown. Why are you saying I'm a clown though? Jeez, man, I'm trying to do wrestling. You got it. I'm not no bum. You can just get out of here. If you don't stop, I will legit block you for 5 minutes. Charles.
Why did he get off the?
But now let's go to the brighter side of wrestling. I mean, no matter the releases, we're all gonna still watch wrestling because we're all wrestling fans. It's in our blood. Basically, we're all smarks. This is not me saying this. I'm just reading this. It's from one of my bros, Matt Gooley. He said we're smarks. We love wrestling. We'll love it till the day we die. That's what he said.
Why don't you know that?
Well, wrestling is wrestling. No matter what, we'll always still watch it. But if you go old, well, no matter. I mean, I've been watching since 2009 or 10, which is a long time when WWE still had edginess. Now all they got is predictable storylines and just same old stuff. But let me let me see. Okay, let's review this. Wrestling will always be a part of my heart because I've watched it so many times I can't even remember how many times I watched it through 2009 through 2021, which is about nearly 1,045 times because I've seen it so many times I cannot even count. I can guess, but I can't actually remember the amount of times I've done it and watched it, which is kind of weird. Because if you're a diehard fan from '09 to 2021, if it was PG or 20, wait, not 20, TV 14, you watch wrestling no matter what. At this point, people are more rather watch AEW than WWE. I mean, the only thing carrying WWE is RK Bro and SmackDown and NXT. That's the only thing that's carrying WWE. That is the only thing. Nothing. And 24/7 championship, which is owned by R-Truth, pretty much. After he's won it 45 times, which is one of the longest reigns, other than Ric Flair's and Cena's, and Orton's and Triple H, and all of the above, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. This is mind blowing. People can win over 45 times. He's won it more than Titus O'Neil and Robert Roode and Elias and Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick. Okay, let me go talk about Drake Maverick. One of the best dudes who had one of the biggest pushes, who legit dressed up as a John Cena fan to get R-Truth and almost win. I mean, who just does that? He legit had to play Scooby Doo to and dress up for Jake to what was it, to try to get the 24/7 championship and go home to his wife, which that didn't happen thanks to Tyson O'Neil because he legit put him in a garbage can. And Truth got away like the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote as usual. You know that. R-Truth has only lost 24/7 title nearly 20 or 30 times, and he's got it back 45 times. He countered 45 times. I have never seen somebody do that in a while, because that's never been done. Never. I mean, never. Okay, let's talk about somebody else. John Cena. Okay, this dude has been in the WWE since 03, and that's when they still had OVW, which was way before my time because I was born in 07, which was on the verge of being the PG era. Shout out to the before PG era kids. And this is just crazy. Like, they had more edginess back then than they ever did now. I mean, there's been like a few innuendos went here and there, but I don't know how the heck can they keep up this PG stuff for a while. Stop, Chuck, get out of my stream. But let's go back. How could they keep this edgy? Can they put back some edginess into the shows? I mean, there was a little edginess at the beginning of this year. They had Ric Flair and Lacey Evans there, and legit had a Al Wilson, rest in peace, Al Wilson, and Dawn Marie type storyline, which kind of was weird. And they did the whole thing with Charlotte Flair, like the whole storyline, but without the edginess that it needed. It doesn't have the edginess that it had back then. Like, WWE is scripted though. I mean, when it was scripted, it wasn't scripted. It was scripted back then. It was better than now because it's predictable now. Because all the stuff that you would think it would happen is already happened. Like somebody beating the Undertaker's streak, some Brock Lesnar beating Goldberg, which was predictable. Most of it now was predictable. The 24/7 title storyline wasn't predictable at the same time because so many people have won it, and you knew R-Truth was gonna win it, Drake Maverick was gonna win it, or the guest host or somebody who pops up in the show won it. Even the Marshmallow won it. And his character won it. I don't know. I just don't know. Man. It's just crazy. I don't know how could you both do PG and I don't know. But anyway, that's gonna do it. No. I mean, yes. Speaking, okay, this dude says NBA is better. Okay, I can agree on that. But one reason, the Lakers suck now. No offense. They suck now. They were good last year, but after what happened last Sunday, I think it was not good. It wasn't good. And this dude I'm talking about is my cousin. This is my little cousin, Charles, who is a NBA fan and a wrestling, some sort of wrestling fan that really doesn't play the games. He hasn't watched it in a while. But let me update this for you. WWE hasn't had no edginess or nothing, and NBA has done better in the ratings because there's fans. To confirm this dude is my cousin, and confirm that in the chat, cousin. Please, I'd appreciate that. But I gotta go. I will talk to you later in the next episode of the Prince Wrestling Podcast. I'm out.